This situation was like a thunderbolt for Rama. Seeing Kaike, he also felt respect and recognition. She also felt love for him. When he was called to see his father in Kaike's inner palace, his thought was, perhaps both of them will express their happiness together. He thought that there would be people who would congratulate him for the upcoming Avishekam. A short while ago, he had received the blessings of his father in the public assembly in Dashratha's own palace. What a picture of Dashratha he saw now! He was in mourning, speechless, rolling on the ground like a corpse. When Kaike spoke harshly about him, he was unable to say anything. He was speechless because he misunderstood his intentions. He was ready to tell his stepmother that he would fulfill his father's vow and free him from debt. That he would act obediently, and that he was ready to do anything. When Rama says that his father will not sleep, eat, or bathe until he leaves Ayodhya for the forest, it is as if Dashratha is tied to his neck. He accuses Kaikeyi of being the greatest enemy of his life and lineage. After the children leave Ayodhya, he does not look up at her. He goes straight to the palace where Kausalya is. Before taking his last breath, he tells her that Kaikeyi is disgusting to him. Before telling him the reason for his stay in the abode of anger, he has assured her that Kaikeyi is dear to him. He says that he is ready to do evil things that the king should not listen to. No matter what, she insists that the king fulfill his promise to her. She says that if Rama's young kingship is to continue, she will not be alive for even a day, Ekahamapi. When he does not say a word, Rama comes in and asks why his father is so indifferent. If the king is angry with him, he says that his life will be worthless if he does not look at him, does not speak to him. How hard-hearted she is. Here we can see the poet saying, Drishtam Atmahitam Vaka. Rama assures her that he will do whatever he has to do if his father wants. Karyan Pratajane Char Ramo Vernabhibast, is Rama's saying. That is his character trait. When he asks Rama to explain his two restrictions to him and carry him out, he accepts those times. He says that it is not difficult. He is ready to do whatever his father wants. He says that he will hand over everything to Bharat. Ayam hi saitam rajam char pranan istan dananika harashovrata swayam dadyam bharataya prakodata. I will give myself, Sita, the kingdom, my life, wealth, everything that is dear to me with joy of mind for you. No one should ask for it. The restraint makes Dashratha weak, his spirit is gone. All he can do is mumble the name of Rama and become unconscious. Only words of pain, suffering, and objection come out of his mouth. He begs his son to restrain him, who is acting unjustly like an unrighteous king, yielding to the wishes of his wicked wife, and to take the throne by force. Even if someone else does it, he will be happy. But Rama agrees to the times and says that he will establish his father's true relationship on earth and in heaven. Dashratha could not utter a single word. His father begs him to delay it for a day. Rama does not agree. If he delays for another day, how lightly he calls Sita, Dadyam, it is sad that. What other changes can happen in the mind, who knows? Sadness for the city. Lakshmana and Sita will go to the forest with Rama. So the king said, take the horse, elephant, money, jewelry, and things and be happy during the time of exile. When Dashratha and Kosala ran behind the chariot, Rama did not want to look back. When Dashratha asked Sumantra to drive the chariot slowly, Rama ordered him to drive even faster to reduce this sadness. When Dashratha went to Kausalya's palace, he received news that Rama had crossed the Ganges. Sumantra came and told him that Rama had sent him back. Dashratha did not say a word. Kausalya, who had her own chamber inside, told her husband, there is no need here. You can speak to Sumantra without any fear. He says that his eyes have lost their sight, Chakshurvyam tvamna pashyami. Dasharatha also makes it clear that his love for Rama and his heartache for him are no less than Kausalya's. Prasadayatvam Kausalya Rakitosyam Mayanjali Vatsala Chasnarashamzaka Tvam Hi Nityam Pareshvapi Nahes Vipriyam Vaktam Dukaitapi Suduhitam. Please, Kosalv, I humbly beg you. You are always affectionate towards others. O compassionate one, no matter how much sorrow torments you, it is not right for you to speak ill of me, who am in the same sorrow. When he asked, Prasadayatvam Kosalv, Kausalya's shock deepened. Her condition became pitiful. Kausalya Vyasrijit Bashpam Pranaliva Navadakam sa Murdi Badwaru Dathi Rajna Padmamivanjalim Sambramat Abravat Trasta Tivaramanakcharam Vaka, etc. Kausalya's tears flowed like fresh rainwater flowing in the gutter on the roof. She lifted both of Dasharatha's hands with her lotus-like hands and placed them above her head. She spoke with great joy. This is a prelude to the expression of emotion and behavior on such occasions. Dasharatha would not be allowed to remain on earth much longer. Memory was fading, eyes could not be seen, he had to touch and recognize anything. It seemed as if the servants who had come with Yama's order were pressing him. He was thinking with fondness for his son how fortunate those who would see Rama returning in 15 years after completing his exile would be. Nat Manusya Devastyi Charu Shuva Kundalam Mukham Dakshayanthi Ramasya Vash Panchadash Punu, it is not men who will see the beautiful face of Rama wearing the Kundalam again in 15 years. The gods, blessed. Now that I am completely orphaned, Anathavat, Dasharatha drew his last breath. There was no need to draw any comparisons or differences between the three queens. Kausalya was the eldest, the queen of the throne. She had expected that her position in the palace system would increase even further. She had thought that after Rama became the crown prince, she would also gain more prestige in the kingdom. She was doubtful whether she would attain that position because the king was so infatuated with Bharata's mother. She wondered if the king had promised Kaikeyi's parents that he would give her son the throne. However, she knew, Dasharatha's love for Rama was boundless. It is said in the Ramayana that it was on this occasion that Dasharatha's arrow killed the sage's son in the past.